Um, this webinar, which is titled The Power of Digital Marketing and Social Media Management, would be taken up by Dr. Rekhi. Just to introduce Dr. Rekhi, she is a corporate trainer, digital marketing, an MBA professor, and a content strategist with over 19 years of career experience in academics and corporate trainings. She has trained in many SMEs, corporates, startups, with almost more than 101 trainings altogether. She is associated with the elite Tata Institute of Social Sciences and has trained top corporates like CII, Honda, Microsoft. Madam is also certified in artificial intelligence. So today, as a speaker, we have a very eloquent in the topic of digital marketing, Dr. Rekhi, with us. I hope students, you will make the best of this webinar series that we have. And at the end of the webinar series, you can question your doubts. And we have a few surprises at the end of the webinar, which we will disclose once we are done with the session. So it's over to you, Dr. Rekhi. Thank you.
Thank you, Neetu ma'am. That was a very humble introduction. I hope I am audible and clear.
Yes, ma'am, you are.
Okay, so good afternoon to all the students. And I also believe that all of you are keeping yourselves safe from the coronavirus. And let's start with this session. And the topic in itself is very powerful, the power of digital marketing and social media management. So we'll run through this session through a PPT. It's a small PPT, which I want to share with you because it has a lot of important statistics, which I think is very important for all of you to understand and know. So, there are a lot of conceptions around this term, what is digital marketing? And I'm not just talking from the end of the students, in fact, even in the corporate scenario, people have a lot of misconceptions and a lot of different views regarding, what is digital marketing. And what I have observed over the years is that for most of the people, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, put together is digital marketing. It's not actually. That is social media marketing, social media rather, and not whole of digital marketing. Digital marketing is something, which is as vast as a universe, and social media is just a very small part of digital marketing. But yes, I agree, though a small part, but it is a very, very important part of digital marketing. And why is it so important? We will see today through a short case study on Ola. Okay, so now let's understand what is digital marketing. A few of you must be knowing it. For others, I just want to give you the simplest definition of digital marketing. So if you see this picture has an umbrella. So why do we have an umbrella is because digital marketing in itself is an umbrella term. So when we say it's an umbrella term, what we are actually trying to say is that there are lots and lots of things and lots of features, which fall under that category. So if you see this picture, it has Flickr and it has WhatsApp and Facebook and YouTube and Pinterest and LinkedIn and Google Plus, and there are lots of other channels also, which I believe, you people understand fall under the category of digital marketing. So basically, if you were to define what is digital marketing, it refers to the techniques which are available to a business to promote their products or services in the internet. So basically, anything that you do using internet to promote yourself, your venture, or the company's products or services where you are doing a job is digital marketing. So basically you have to use internet for it. That's the simplest definition at this stage, which you should understand. So what are the various channels of digital marketing which make it so powerful? Building a website, search engine optimization. I'm sure you people have heard of these terms. AdWords, display advertising, email advertising, local listing. Now, this is a very small list. Actually, it's very huge. It comprises of online reputation management. It comprises of things like programmatic advertising, affiliate advertising, affiliate marketing. I'm sure you people have heard of these terms. as you do your PGDM or you do your MBA and you have digital marketing as one of your papers, all of this, all the terms that I have taken up till now from the beginning of this session will get covered under the module. And hence, most of the B schools, they have like, they devote like 30 to 36 hours in a module of digital marketing, which makes you almost an expert in all these areas, and which makes you really equipped to sit through the interviews which are held for the digital marketing jobs. And I'm sure you people understand that today majority of the jobs are in the field of digital marketing. And after this pandemic and the lockdown, the very unfortunate circumstances that the entire world is going today, because of that, there has been an economic meltdown, not just in India, but globally, because of which the unemployment rate is really very high in all the countries, and the GDPs are also very badly hit. So basically, we are living in a scenario wherein the job market will change, in the sense that lot of older types of jobs may just get evaporated, and new types of jobs will come up, because whenever recessions have happened, and whenever the economies, history says this, whenever the economies uplift themselves from recessions, economic recessions, the entire job scenario changes. Digital marketing was anyways on its way of causing a very, very phenomenal change in the job scenarios, but substituted with this pandemic and the lockdown and the economic meltdown, this is what's actually going to happen. And that is why I always say that, but now all the more relevant it is for you people to understand that a career in digital marketing is very, very powerful. So why is it so powerful? Let's have a look at it. So there are lots and lots of reasons. So let's have a look at why a career in digital marketing will make you have an exceptionally powerful career. So I'm going to start with this. You all need to focus on this, because this will really give you a very, very deep insight into why everyone around you, just says that, the future of job is digital marketing. So I'm going to answer that question for you people in a lot of detail. Okay. So the first point is get paid more than your peers. Now, statistically, if you compare the starting salary packages of students, who get a job in digital marketing versus non-digital marketing jobs like traditional marketing or sales or even a lot of other fields, definitely the students who specialize in digital marketing, or at least study one module of digital marketing, which I told you was of 30-36 hours on the average, their starting package itself is more than that of the people who have not studied digital marketing. And a very fruitful thing which is happening these days is that nowadays, digital marketing is being incorporated as a part of the PGDM modules, as a part of the curriculum of MBA institutes and PGDM institutes. Otherwise, you will have to do separate courses, and which in itself is very, very expensive. Number one. Number two, you will have to put in so many extra hours for doing something additional. So, some very reputed and good institutes like Lloyd Business School, or there's some other also in South Delhi, they have incorporated that as a part of their curriculum. So, which actually makes you people, eligible to bank upon higher salary packages, as compared to students who have not studied this module. Second, why it will make your career really powerful is because it will help you kickstart your career easily. For example, if you take certain profiles like, brand management or advertising, or financial planning, all of these designations, you can get only when you have put in certain initial years into doing something related to sales, or if not sales, at least having a back-end operations experience or something before you can actually say I'm doing financial planning. And in 90% of the cases before that, you will have to sell financial products. Whereas in digital marketing, there is no such prerequisite that you should have done sales or you should have done back-end operations. You can even, opt for a second or a third level designation right from the first position if you have the basic knowledge of the subject. So not only does it pay you more in terms of the salary package, it also helps you to quick kickstart and quicken your career growth. It helps you to work with different people every day. If you are, sitting on Facebook or LinkedIn, you can internationally interact with people, come to know about international job market, the real scenario, apply for international jobs. For example, the jobs which are posted on LinkedIn, they are not just the jobs which are posted with reference to India or Delhi because you are staying there. They are global jobs. So, otherwise, beyond social media, what is the other way that you can have access to global jobs? And that too free of cost. There is no other way. So it helps you not only to work with different people, but it also exposes you to the global job market and not just the national job market. It gets you to be creative and experimental. Trust me, most of the jobs are really, really mundane. And after, a few days or months or years, you start getting bored. Digital marketing is the field, which never lets you get bored. Is why? Because every single job, be it making an ad, be it making a post, be it writing a content, be it creating a meme or an infographic or strategizing or planning or budgeting, everything is so different from the other routine jobs that, it's so creative. It allows you to be really, really experimental because there is no rules of creativity. I'm sure you people do understand that creativity has no rules. So basically, this is a kind of job which will give you certain guidelines for sure, but no rules. You make your own rules. You express your creativity. You experiment. This kind of a leverage, creative leverage, no other job will ever provide you. Now, just a second, everyone. Okay, so the next point which I want to talk to you about is that all businesses, at one point in time, they will have to include digital as a part of their marketing strategy. Sooner or later, they will have to do it. And with this pandemic and the economic meltdown, like I discussed with you, everyone is going digital because number one, it is less costly. You can market on Facebook and other social media channels absolutely free of cost. Search engine optimization is absolutely free of cost. You will understand these terms as you study this module in detail. So you will have to mandatorily, learn this skill. So the sooner you learn it, the better it is for you and your career, because now it's going to happen that, guys, I'm going to just stop sharing and then share again. I think there seems to be a technical problem. Just give me a second, okay? Are my slides visible? Anyone can tell me, Neetu ma'am?
Yeah, it's visible, ma'am.
Okay, so it was not visible initially?
Yeah. We lost just last 2, 3 slides.
Okay, should I show them again?
Yeah, if you could just brief through
Okay,
quickly.
sure. I'll just flip through the slides from the beginning because I think that's gonna be important for the students. Okay, so everyone just have a look. Okay, so why digital marketing? Were you able to see this slide wherein I discussed about what it is?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, so this I have just discussed. Maybe you missed this
Yeah. From here
slide.
we missed. Yes, from here we missed it, ma'am.
Okay, so but these are the 3 points that I have discussed, that it pays you more in terms of salary package. It helps you kickstart your career easily because you can go up to third and second and third designation right at the beginning of your career. And it helps you to get an exposure to the international job market. So I am clear till here, everyone, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
Just request if we could be bilingual, it'll be better connectivity with the audience, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank
sure.
you.
I'll try my level best. But my request to the students is that if they don't understand anything, they may please raise a question. And maybe at the end of the session, like you advised them, and I
Sure.
will try and repeat it in, the easiest language that I can.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, but now the slides are visible, right?
Perfect. Perfect.
So in case they are not, just let me know, ma'am.
Sure, ma'am. Sure.
Okay, so I was discussing about creativity and being experimental. I hope you guys have understood that. And now what I was saying is that we are living in such a situation that today or tomorrow, every organization will have to get converted into digital in terms of their marketing strategy. So the sooner you do this, the better it is for you and your career. You will always have the first mover advantage in the sense कि लाइक वी से इन हिंदी दैट जो पहले करता है उसको हमेशा उस चीज का बेनिफिट मिलता है. सो इफ यू आर द फर्स्ट वन टू इंडल्ज इनटू दिस फील्ड, इट विल पे यू मोर देन द अदर्स हु विल स्टार्ट लेट. There is a digital skills gap. Now, all of you have heard of two very important terms, demand and supply. So what I'm trying to say here is that this is one field, okay, where the demand for digital marketing professionals is more than the supply. So which means कि अगर demand ज़्यादा है और supply कम है, तो आप उस पोजीशन में हो कि आप अपना सैलरी पैकेज, अपना डेजिग्नेशन नेगोशिएट कर सकते हो, बिकॉज उनके पास चॉइस कम है, तो आपको नेगोशिएशन पावर ज्यादा मिलता है. दिस gap does not exist for any other job, designation or profile, because everywhere today, you have to understand this, be it the east or be it the west, everywhere there is saturation of skills. This is the only area where demand of people knowing digital marketing is more than the supply. So that means people who know digital marketing are in shortage. So if they are in shortage, they are at a better negotiating position. So this is again one of the very important reasons why this field is very important for you people at this age and stage of life. Learn at your own pace. This is a very flexible kind of a subject. आप जब मोबाइल पे कोई ऐप डाउनलोड करते हो, like it could be an app for making a collage, or it could be an app for editing your photos, it could be anything. So whenever you download an app, it's not that someone comes and trains you that this is how you will use Photoshop, or this is how you will use Canva, or any other collage making app, or formatting app that you use. You learn on your own. The more you play with that app, the more you learn. Similarly, you play PUBG and so many other games. People don't come and train you on playing PUBG. You learn on your own. Digital marketing is such a subject. You can learn at your own, provided you have the basics and the fundamentals. So which, like I told you, that the 36 hours module will give you the foundation. After that, it goes up to infinity, and you can learn on your own at your own pace. It is flexible and provides you a complete work-life balance. This is one field in which work from home is a very big possibility. I've been into this field for many, many years now. And ever since this lockdown started, I'm working from home without disruption, without interruption. So this is one area, which is possible to work from home and serious, because everything is digital. Your meetings are through online mediums. Every software that you are using is on your laptop. It just doesn't make a difference you're sitting in the office or at home. Though the organization where you will work have their own rules, but you become a startup tomorrow or you become an entrepreneur tomorrow. This is absolutely possible to do from home. More career choices. I told you in the beginning of the session that digital marketing is as vast as a universe, as a result of which the number and types of jobs which are there in this field are also very, very wide. There's wide variety of jobs. I mean, really wide variety. I'll just show you a few of them in the next slide. And the 10th point is more growth for sure. When the learning is at your pace, it is flexible, there is work life balance, the fundamentals, and there is a skills gap. So what will stop the growth from happening? Nothing. Not only the growth is more, the growth is very, very quick. Okay, so these are the 10 reasons why having a career in digital marketing, or at least opting for this as a study subject, will give you a lot of power over others. Now, what kind of jobs are there in digital marketing? Now guys, this I have pulled out from McKinsey, and these are the top 20 jobs that I'm going to show you the titles. As of now, you will not understand what they mean because you have not studied this subject, but that is perfectly fine. But these are just top 20. The list goes on in hundreds. Like I told you, the variety of jobs in digital marketing is much more than any other field. So let's have a look. So these are the 20 most common job titles: digital marketing manager, digital marketing specialist, coordinator, SEO specialist, web developer, account executive, social media manager, digital marketing analyst, and the list goes on. So this is just the top 20 ones. There are hundreds. One important thing, guys, I want to make you people understand, which lot of students ask me all the time, that ma'am, मैंने तो IT नहीं पढ़ा, how will I do digital marketing? Guys, मैंने भी कभी IT नहीं पढ़ा. Okay, so you don't really need IT as a qualification for doing digital marketing. Trust me, I have never studied IT in my entire life, even for one day. But today I teach corporates to make websites, to run SEO campaigns, to run AdWords campaigns, to run social media marketing. You don't need IT for digital marketing. So this is the biggest misconception which happens in the industry, and which really scares a lot of students, is that I am not from IT background. How am I supposed to understand and learn digital marketing? You don't need an IT background at all. Okay. Look at this. This is a very interesting picture. See, this is again from McKinsey report, as you can see at the bottom of the picture. And it says demand for marketing talent in 2018 by function. So out of the total marketing functions, which happen in an organization, so if you see, digital marketing is nearly 60% of them. So this in itself is talking about the scope of digital marketing, that out of the total marketing functions, which happen in an organization, 60% is digital marketing only. And this data is of 2018, and trust me, by 2021, once we will get the report from McKinsey, this would have at least reached 75-76%. I can assure you that. What skills are in demand for digital marketing? So most important thing which you need to understand is you don't need IT skills. Okay. So certain skills are social media skills, copywriting skills, SEO skills, email marketing skills, graphic designing skills, paid advertising skills. Now try and understand, all of this will be taught. You are not expected to know these skills on your own. All this will be taught once you study this module on digital marketing. Okay. Now moving forward, what is the scope of digital marketing in India? Let's see, there's a lot of scope. The growth of India's digital marketing industry, advertising industry, is at 33.5%. and there is no other industry which is growing at such a substantial rate. The value of digital marketing industry will exceed 225 billion by 2020, which is this year. By 2020 in India, digital marketing industry will produce more than 20 lakhs jobs. So this in nutshell, the top 3 most important points I have picked out for you people, which talks the rate of industry growth, $1 billion, and the number of jobs it is supposed to produce this year. So it in itself tells you what is the scope of digital marketing in India. Okay. Now, why social media marketing? I told you in the beginning that social media is just a very, very small part of digital marketing, but it is a very, very powerful tool. So I'm sure all of you have Facebook profiles, and most of you would also be having, Instagram profiles, and LinkedIn and Twitter and Pinterest and Snapchat, and, so many other social media channels. You can pick and choose the social media channels that you people like. But as a person in this field, I would suggest you that Facebook should be a must in your list. So why I am giving more importance to Facebook out of all channels of social media marketing, that I will tell you later once you study the module, etc. But do have a good profile on Facebook, and preferably on LinkedIn also, though making a profile on LinkedIn does require a formal training of 1.5 hours. So if you have been provided that training already, it's good. Otherwise, once you get that formal training is when you should start making your LinkedIn profile. Now, for example, you become an entrepreneur tomorrow and you have a startup of your own. So, the minute you put a post about your startup, your venture on Facebook, it goes global, which means that your cousin who is sitting abroad, is able to see your post and comes to know about the business that you are starting. So social media, what is the amount of money that you have spent on making a person sitting in some other continent get to know about your business is 0 rupees. So social media is such channel where by spending no money at all, you can reach people not just nationally but internationally. So automatically this, and that too within a fraction of second. So that is the reason social media is actually very, very important. It also helps in job search. LinkedIn is the best channel for looking for jobs. So is Facebook, because Facebook has a lot of communities, So if you join the communities of your interest, you get to know, about what kind of openings are coming up in which field. And talking about Instagram, all these startups today have a page on Instagram because it helps you to create a lot of awareness. So basically, this is one medium of marketing where you need not spend any money. Still, you can do marketing and generate a positive return on investment on your campaigns. So as you will study social media marketing in a lot of detail, how it is done, it's not that you just wake up one day and you put a post on Facebook and you say, I have done social media marketing. It is not done like that. It has a proper strategy, but it is very easy to understand. Number one. Number two, there is no money involved in there, but a person with experience should teach you how to do it. Okay. So once you actually start doing this, you will understand that, your interest, from job is shifting to become an entrepreneur, because of social media. It is so easy these days to become an entrepreneur, or at least have a side business, apart from your job and all. So this is a very interesting and a very rewarding field, and a lot of startups have used social media marketing for their benefit. So I'm going to take up this case of Ola. Okay, so I'm sure everyone knows what Ola is. So how, this is an Economic Times article, how Facebook helped Ola Cabs leverage its business. So Ola has lots and lots of ad campaigns. I'm just going to talk about one ad campaign, which was their most initial ad campaign, which was Chalo Niklo. This was their first ad campaign, and this campaign was actually not doing very good. So, like it is written here that Ola started its campaign by running multiple Facebook reach blocks, which allow advertisers to reach all of a specified demographic on a given day. Now, what are reach blocks? You will study. It's a little technical, but what they are trying to say is that Ola came up with this campaign, Chalo Niklo, and this campaign was not doing very well. So they published it in the newspapers and they gave pamphlets of it in the newspaper, etc. This campaign never picked up. So they started, on the suggestion of a digital marketing agency, they posted this campaign on Facebook. And let's see in the next slide what happened. In January to March 2014, MAU, that is their monthly active users for Ola on Facebook, were 100 million. By January-March 2015, that is exactly 1 year later, this figure jumped to 125 million. In 1 year, to have 25 million more monthly active users is phenomenal, which no channel of traditional marketing has been able to do till date. This happened because of Facebook. Okay. And out of this, 114 million were mobile monthly active users. Facebook undoubtedly offered Ola a captive audience in terms of number of mobile users. So a lot of people started downloading their apps, and I am sure all of you have Ola or Uber, at least one of them downloaded on your mobile phones. And they aimed to cross the coveted $1 billion gross revenue by next quarter by clocking at 5 lakh trips every day. So like I am telling you, now this is a very big case study, which was there in Economic Times. So I did not pick up the entire thing for you, but just small snippets. One, that their campaign Chalo Niklo was a failure. It was not a successful campaign, though they spent huge amounts of money on doing newspaper ads and pamphlets, etc. That is traditional marketing. And then on the suggestion of a digital marketing agency, they posted this on Facebook, and you can see on this slide that in 1 year, they were able to get 25 million more users, monthly active users. $1 billion they coveted. They were able to reach a target of 5 lakh trips every day. 114 million users were active on mobile, and 114 million downloads of their apps happened just by posting this on Facebook. So this is the power of social media. So the learning which we get is that the advertising platform offered by Facebook allowed Ola to increase its customer base manifold. Their app analytics improved, their app downloads improved, and hence the decision of choosing Facebook as an advertising platform was the correct decision, and there was not much money involved in there. So by my purpose of taking this small case study of Ola was to make you understand that digital marketing and social media management, they just don't help you when you are in a job, but they also help you when you want to become an entrepreneur or you want to have a startup of your own. Because you people, as you will understand, as you will study PGDM, you people will understand that marketing is very expensive. Traditional marketing, like for example, I'm not sure if you people know this, but जब हम एक half page ad देते हैं टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया में या दिल्ली टाइम्स में, एक half page ad हमें lakhs of rupees में कॉस्ट करता है. एंड एट द सेम टाइम हम कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकते कि वो एड किसके घर पे गया और किसके घर पे नहीं गया, बिकॉज वो तो न्यूज़पेपर में छप गया. तो न्यूज़पेपर जहां जहां जाएगा वहां वहां आपका एड जाएगा. You understand? So much money you put, and still you cannot control who sees your ad and who does not see your ad. Whereas on Facebook, you can control completely who sees your ad and who does not see your ad. And at the same time, you are spending no money at all. And the kind of return Ola received, that I have already shared with you. So this was a very small example of why this will make you powerful, but there are millions and millions of other case studies and examples, which I'm sure you people will do once you indulge into studying this. And that's from my end as far as the session is concerned. And If you have any questions, we are going to discuss it right now. At the same time, if you have questions after that also, you can definitely ask. So, Neetu ma'am.
Right. Thank you, ma'am. That was a very crisp, very to the target session, and very precise as to how children can further go and deeper into the topic. So I'm really grateful for having giving us the input into the same, so that students can now go further into it. So students, now that we have ma'am here, and who's very learned on the topic, let's make the best use and get to some nice queries which ma'am can answer. Students, आपको जो भी queries है आप पूछ सकते हैं मैडम से. Just to add on till the children are querying, students, digital marketing and social media platform एक ऐसा माध्यम है इस टाइम जो आई थिंक एवरी मार्केटर के लिए ब्लेसिंग इन डिस्गाइज है. रीजन बीइंग, कहते हैं कि प्रोडक्ट इज नॉट प्रोडक्ट, प्रोडक्ट इज अ स्टोरी, प्रोडक्ट इज एक्सपीरियंस, प्रोडक्ट इज एक्चुअली द फीलिंग जो कस्टमर घर लेके जाता है. एंड सोशल मीडिया मार्केटिंग एंड प्लेटफॉर्म्स एक्चुअली एक प्रोडक्ट को एक पर्सन का रूप देके उसको पर्सोनिफाई, जिसे हम कहते हैं दैट इट्स कंज्यूमर, इट इज सेड, इज नॉट अ मोरॉन, वो पागल नहीं है, ही इज लाइक योर वाइफ. जैसे वाइफ, हस्बैंड को पता है वाइफ के बारे में सब कुछ कि व्हाट इज गुड व्हाट इज बैड, सेम वे अ कंज्यूमर इन टुडेज टाइम इज वेरी इन्फॉर्म्ड थैंक्स टू सोशल मीडिया एंड डिजिटल मार्केटिंग. तो एक ऐसे माध्यम है जहां पर हम प्रोडक्ट को कंज्यूमर के घर तक, कंज्यूमर के हाथ तक, कंज्यूमर के हाथ तक पहुंचा सकते हैं. एंड आई एम श्योर ऑल ऑफ यू आर यूजिंग दिस मीडियम. एंड आई स्टिल रिमेंबर लेटली देयर वाज एन एड ऑन द मदर्स डे जहां पे वो दिखाते हैं कि व्हेनेवर कोई प्रॉब्लम आती है, यू फर्स्ट कॉल आउट टू अ मदर एंड नॉट अ फादर. There was a brand, I'm forgetting that name, the video ran a lot. What was Asian Paints? I'm forgetting. But that is experience. That is what the brand is telling the consumers, that if you buy me, you are actually buying an experience. So keeping this thought process in front, students, आपको कोई भी queries हो, please आप पूछना शुरू करिए. We will try to convey to ma'am. So anything that we have our Chanakya. Yeah, great. Puneet has asked the first. Do we need programming skills for digital marketing job? Ma'am, please. Programming skills. Yeah.
Okay, Puneet, we do not need any programming skills for digital marketing jobs today. In fact, the websites which we are making are also being done without coding and stuff. We use platforms like WordPress and all, so which you will be taught, which is a drag and drop method. So many technical terms you will not understand as of now, Puneet, but programming skills, the answer is no. You don't need a pre-required knowledge of programming. Whatever little bit is required will be taught to you, so you don't need to have any initial understanding of that. Puneet, have I answered your question?
Yeah, Puneet, I think, yeah, he's well.
Neetu ma'am, is it possible to put everyone on a gallery view so that I can see everyone, because I'm not able to see anyone at all actually?
Ma'am, if you click on the persons, you will be able to see the icons.
Yeah, I see that on the right hand side, but there is no gallery view available, is it? Okay, no problem.
Yeah. Okay, so the next question, ma'am, is from Poonam. She says, what are the skills we need for digital marketing, and how can we learn digital marketing skills?
Okay, Poonam. So there was a slide wherein I talked about the skills which you require for digital marketing. The only prerequisite skill that you require, that you need to have before joining this module, is the passion for this module. That's about it. All other skills, yes, if you have good communication skills, particularly written communication skills, for content and all, it will be an added advantage. Otherwise, the other skills like the creative skills, for which we use various graphic designing softwares like Canva and all, web building skills like for creating a website, social media marketing skills, copywriting skills, all these will be taught to you absolutely. And when we were in school, there used to be a debate: creativity is learned or creativity a person has by birth. Digital marketing has proved creativity is learned. Okay, it is humanly possible to learn these skills in a 30-36 hours module. and there is nothing that you need to have beforehand except for a lot of energy, lot of passion for this module. And yes, communication skills definitely will be an added advantage. Have I answered your question, Poonam?
Okay. She's asking when does this module start? So, Poonam, which module are you talking about? This module start. It is like a course. Maybe she's asking where she can avail the training. I think.
No, ma'am. What I understand, Neetu ma'am, is
Okay.
that it is like, like you have a marketing management module and consumer behavior modules. So you
Okay.
also
Okay.
have a digital marketing module. So in which term it will come, first term, second
Okay.
term, third term? I think this is Poonam's question.
Yeah,
So
I
I
think so.
think Poonam, that Neetu ma'am will work out with the PG office, and probably she can get back to you.
Yeah. So, just to get back to this, last year we had this. We had a 1 week program on digital marketing that was conducted somewhere around, I think, November or October in Lloyd Business School. It was a 1 week program which was conducted, and we were able to do justice to the entire thing in a week. Is it right, ma'am? Will 1 week program be okay
Uh,
for
um,
beginners?
Ma'am, the 1 week thing,
Where,
that we
yeah,
are
yeah.
discussing here is more like a seminar or a workshop. But what Poonam's question is, the 36 hours module that we've been talking about, which covers digital marketing at a 360-degree angle,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
which, like I told in the beginning, that they don't need to have a course from outside because they learn it during their MBA only. So, Poonam, just give us a day's time to work this thing out. Will it be possible for you to wait for one day, Poonam?
Yeah, so Poonam, basically, right now we do not have it in our course curriculum. We are offering it as a 1 week program wherein we had taught students about WordPress and they know how to develop websites. It was a week's program. However, we do not have it as an entire term like of a subject. However, this can be taught into keeping likewise the students' inputs. Right. So, can we have next participant? And if anybody would like to ask a question, Arnab Chakravarti is asking, ma'am, how do you generate traffic fast on any social media or any new website? So it's about generating the traffic.
Okay,
Interesting.
Arna,
Yeah.
there are two ways of doing it. One is the paid way of doing it, which you can understand once you study this module. It cannot be taught in 1 or 2 minutes time. The other one I'll tell you, which is organic. So organic may look very funny to you, but there is only one way: calling up your friends, calling up your relatives, calling up your parents, calling up your colleagues, and requesting them, please like my Instagram page, please like my post, please putting it in WhatsApp groups. This is the only way you can do it. Other ways are also there, by spending money, wherein you buy a lot of this stuff, which is flip side of digital marketing. But in case this module is done, it will be taught to you. And by spending money, it is possible to do it very quickly. Organically, it is how you have to use your entire PR for doing it. Whatever relationship from childhood up till now that you have made, calling up your friends and relatives and family and colleagues and requesting them, and whatever WhatsApp groups you are a part of, you have to uh, include that. So this is the quickest way of doing it, and a sure shot way of doing it. I'll tell you, Arnab, why. Because a follower that you may buy may tomorrow get irritated from you, and he may stop following you. Okay? But a relative will not do that. So these organic thing, that you get to increase the traffic to your website or social media channel, it really works. But yes, you have to put in a lot of inputs there. A lot of networking, a lot of PR is required. But organic traffic is more reliable than the paid traffic. Have I answered your question, Arna? Have I answered, Arnab? Can you reply back to me,
Arnab,
please?
yeah, he's saying yes. Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Neetu, there was one more question about that per click.
Sir?
So you take it up. There is one question which somebody has asked about that, how this PPC, pay per click advertisement works.
Okay.
It is asked by Yash Nandan. So you can take that question up also.
Yes, sir. I'm just
Okay.
searching that. Yash Nandan. Ma'am, how PPC, pay per click advertising works?
Okay, so
Yeah.
you want to understand, Yash, how PPC works? Okay, so I'll just give you a little bit of idea, and because it is not possible to teach it in 1 or 2 minutes, it's like a 9 hours kind of a topic. Okay, now how PPC works is like, for example, Cadbury and Nestle, they're brands of chocolates and they're competitors with each other. So I'm sure, whenever someone goes to Google and types chocolates or Valentine chocolates or milk chocolates, Cadbury wants to come number one and Nestle also wants to come on number one. How does Google decide that out of Cadbury and Nestle, which one should come on number one and which one should come on number two? So they take chocolate, dark chocolate, milk chocolate as a keyword, and there is a bidding which happens. The tender process that you would have somewhere studied or seen in Hindi movies, something very similar to that, but done on an online platform which is known as a Google Advert Planner. It's a paid platform. So you go there and you choose the keywords of your choice, that when someone puts dark chocolate, I should come first, milk chocolate, I should come first, Valentine's chocolates, I should come first. So all these three becomes your keywords. Cadbury does not know what kind of bidding Nestle has done, and Nestle does not know what kind of bidding Cadbury has done, obviously. But depending upon the bid, if Cadbury says that for every click which I get on my website, I will pay Google 50 rupees, and Nestle says I will, pay 60 rupees to Google for every click that I get, Nestle gets number one position and Cadbury comes to number two. So Cadbury gets an idea that I am on number two. So that means Nestle is paying more than 50 rupees because I am paying 50 rupees per click. Now, this is the simplest version that I have explained to you. Technically, it is calculated by a formula which is known as ad rank is equal to CPC into quality score. Now, CPC is the cost per click, which is 50 rupees and 60 rupees, which example I have given you. Quality score depends upon 200 factors, out of which 11 Google shares with us and 89 Google keeps it as, 189 Google keeps it as confidential. So these 11 which are known to us as traffic to website, your bounce rate, website stickiness, session time, which I'm sure is very technical for you to understand at this point. But if you study this module by 11th session, I can assure you, you would know all of this in a lot of detail. So this is how actually PPC works. Cost per click into quality score. Okay. The higher the ad rank, higher you are on your ranking. Yash, have I answered your question? Okay, yeah, it's answered. Yeah.
So we already have many students who are so interested. Thanks, Dr. Rekhi. They're already saying if we have it in BBA, MBA, PGDM. So nice to see that. So the last question that we can spare for today is, Puneet Thakran has asked, digital marketing, what kind of interview is it basics or is it deep? So this is something little later a question for them to ask, but somehow, if you could answer, Dr. Rekhi.
I was waiting for this question since a very long time, actually. So, interview, okay. So is it easy? Is it difficult? Is it general? Is it technical? Depends upon what level you are applying at. So at a fresher level, it is easy, non-technical, but your fundamentals are tested. Fundamental in terms of, if you remember the second slide that I showed you, which talked about various fundamental channels of digital marketing like search engine optimization, PPC, like Yash just asked, Arnab also asked something similar. So social media marketing and search engine optimization, pay per click, online reputation management, display advertising, affiliate advertising, basic of everything is required for you to know, and you will easily clear the interview. They do not expect you to have like an ocean deep knowledge of every topic, but fundamental knowledge of every topic is a must, which if you clear this module of 30 hours, you will for sure have, and clearing interviews will not be a problem. Now, if you apply at a later stage in life, like for example, if I sit for an interview, it will be much more technical and much more in-depth knowledge will obviously be tested. So depends upon at what level you are applying as a fresher or as an experienced professional. But yes, this much I will tell you, that the basics are required to sit through any interview. It is required. You will be asked how do you calculate PPC, or how do you calculate ad rank, or how search engine optimization is done. This much what you have asked me up till now, these kind of questions will definitely be asked. So you have to be prepared for it.
Right. Great. I think very well answered, ma'am. With this, I think we will close the webinar. If anybody has any doubts, they can write to us on the mail ID that has been given. आपको अगर कोई भी doubts हैं, आप उस mail ID पर लिख सकते हैं. We will personally answer your questions through mail, or we will call you back. Right. So with this, I think, Dr. Rekhi, we've taken enough of your time. We are so grateful for the knowledgeable session that you've given us. We are really thankful for you to have taken out, thankful to you for having taken out your time for us.
Neetu ma'am, it was a complete honor and a pleasure. And I'm really, really thrilled, before logging out of this session. Is why? Because I know students are interested in this field.
Absolutely.
But the kind of interest, these participants have shown was like really commendable. And they, I think, have been a great audience, and they were listening very carefully, is why they have been able to ask so many questions, So I'm really, really glad. Yes.
Yes, yes. And that's the reason, ma'am, we have the best Chanakyas in the sessions. We have had many Chanakyas are people who ask the best of the questions. And just to share with the audience and with you, that there are some Chanakyas like Rashri Mishra, Mr. Yash, and they are almost second and the third time who have bagged the Chanakyas of the session because of the very good questions. And to declare the result of the last webinar's questions, the best two questions or the Chanakyas were Mr. Akshay and Poonam. Poonam and Akshay, if you're here, congratulations. You've been honored with the Chanakya of the session. It just keeps the spirit and the interest of the students alive. And I can see here that we have a few more joinees like Mehek, Puneet, Rana, Rupesh, Yashika. There are a few Yachana, who've joined us, Cheshtha, who've joined us new. So welcome. And I can see बहुत सारे बच्चे वही repeat हो रहे हैं in sessions में. So we are almost feeling like a family now. Thank you for being in part of the sessions right from the beginning. Just to share with you, because of the success of these webinar series, हम अपने webinar series को further extend कर रहे हैं to 6 more webinars for now. ये जो सारे webinars हैं वो आपके जो questions आप पूछते हैं webinars के अंदर उन्हीं से निकाल के ये topics बनाए गए हैं. So these sessions are for the students, of the students, by the students. So democratic sessions for the students starting webinar 7.0. We will have our next webinar on the next of Thursday, that is 28th May. Not on Monday because it's a holiday for Eid. So we have our next session on 28th May. It says skill set required of information technology in management. Again, skill set required for information technology in management. So students, IT, those who have interest in IT and those who don't have interest will have to develop interest because it's a very integral part. आप सबको हम मिलेंगे 28th May को. I am so grateful to Dr. Rekhi, to Director Sir, and to other lawyer members, and to my dearest students for having logged into the session today. Grateful to all of you. Thank you so much. And we meet yet again. Remember the date, 28th May.